Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl TKYO, and today I'm going to be finally showing you guys how to create an everyday / neutral look. I like mine to have a little bit of orange undertone. I feel like it gives me a little bit of pop instead of just wearing like the brown shade. Because sometimes like I wanted to give you something where if you're really dark in complexion, you can still rock the look and feel like you have something going on. I mean, there are different ways to rock this neutral look. Like, it's all about freestyling. Like, there's no one way to do this kind of looks. But if you want to see how I achieve this look, without further ado, let's get to it. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that bell so you can get notifications about whenever I release a new video. And please, please, please follow me on my social media accounts, my Instagram, my Snapchats. Okay. But yeah, without further ado, let's get to this. Without further ado, let's get to this video. Now, to moisturize my face, I'm going to be going in with my Clinique moisturizing lotion. I also washed my face before I started applying my makeup because I want to start with a clean base. So make sure you wash your face first. And you just rub it in, like, and let that soak in. Then for my lips, to moisturize my lips, I'm going in with my EOS Lip Balm. I got this like a while back and I just started to use it. And it was hard to really get this to focus because it was reflecting with the white light from my softbox. But that's a different story for a different day. So you just want to take your time, moisturize your lips. I'm using the Fenty foundation. This is the newest one they just add to their collection, and I'm going in the shade 420. This foundation is really bomb, but I also like to add a little bit of glow. To add a little bit of glow to this foundation, I'm going to be using the Melanie Deep Gold into this foundation, and you're going to see how much this is popping. It's popping. It's popping. Like, just look at my skin. Look at my skin. Like, we just moisturized and primed and we're applying foundation, and just look at my skin. Like, it looks so freaking good. It looks so freaking flawless. I got a little bit of flaws right now if you see it, but that's a different story for a different day. I'm gonna just tap that foundation into the skin, not swirl it around. I always stress this enough. Get the under eye. Don't forget that section. Take your time. Now for highlight and contour, I'm gonna go with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Warm Honey. Before I blend in my concealer, I like to go in with my setting spray from Anastasia or any setting spray I have, and then I just wet the brush first and then I blend it in. This is if you're gonna not use a beauty blender to blend, if you're gonna use a brush, because you want it to just blend and glide smoothly and effortlessly across your face. And if you're gonna use a beauty blender, you can just make sure you spray the beauty blender or get it wet with water, whichever one you want to do. If you want to be cost effective, probably use water so you're not wasting your spray. And that was a fail. But anyway, let's try this again. I'm going to be using my L'Oreal True Match face powder. This is a step I learned to help prevent flashback. You take just a little bit of the powder and press it into the blended concealer. So by the time you start baking, you already have that powder setting in or locking in that concealer into place. So when you do bake, it's not going to be like so glaring, like, oh my god, girl, I see the squares you put under your eyes and everything. So I'm going to go next with my contour pencil from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is in the shade Cool Earths. So voila. So now I'm gonna blend in with my nose contour first, because this is the part I struggle with. It's hard for me to get a good nose contour, so you gotta take your time. Okay, that was a fail. Let's try this again. I'm gonna be setting in the concealer with my translucent powder, and I'm gonna just put a light layer because I don't really need that much. If you really want to bake, you can, but I feel like this powder does so much work on its own that you don't need that much. I also reverse contour by putting the powder underneath the contour in my cheekbone area, and I'm just giving that a little a little look. My base, I'm going to be using my soft cream from MAC Cosmetics. So I'm going to be showing you guys some palettes that I recommend. And the first palette we're going to be talking about is the Juvias Place Warrior palette. You can just see all the colors, and then we're going to go in next to the Juvias Place, the Zulu palette. I really want to use the colorful ones in the bottom 2 rows down, but I'll use the orange and the brown shade. Then the next one is a palette by Too Faced. It's one of their chocolate ones. I got this like around my birthday month, so it's like a mixture of all of them. But the best one I recommend for a beginner is this Morphe 35 OM palette. This is the OG of OGs of matte palettes. Like, this is so get it. Just get it. I'm gonna be using those orange shades. I'm gonna be showing you guys in a second what I use. I'm gonna just tap that in and go in like in a weird form of a cut crease, but not really a cut crease, and blend that in. I'm also gonna go with a translucent powder to set the top of my brow bone where the concealer is still showing, so that I don't have any like creasing or my colors don't appear muddy. Now I'm going back in with that same MAC Cosmetic concealer to like create my base, and then I'm gonna tap that in and use the same color I used for my transition for the outer corners of my eye. I'm gonna go with that white shade from the Warrior palette and then blend that in. I'm gonna go with that brown shade and then blend it on top of the white shade because I didn't want the brown to be too dark where you can't really see it or it just looks cakey. So I want it to be like as transparent as I could get it. So that's why I used that color first. Basically, there's no way to like doing this looks, but I'm gonna be dusting off the excess powder, and it looks like I look like a clown right now, but trust me, you want to dust the powder off in a circular motion where you're blending into the skin and also like letting the excess fall off. So now I'm going back in with my regular face powder, which is the L'Oreal True Match, and just gonna get my color back and make sure everything stays blended and setting the contours together. I'm also gonna set the rest of my face with my bronzer from Fenty, but we'll get to that in a second. But basically, you want to just make sure when you're doing this kind of looks, you just take your time and just freestyle it, because there's no one way to do this kind of everyday neutral looks. Listen to them. Now, this mascara I'm using is from Wet n Wild. This is bomb. It will transform your lashes from looking like nothing to something. If you don't have these lashes in your collection, you need to get it. They sell it in Walmart and Ulta, I think. So get this. You're gonna see how this mascara literally brings my lashes back to life. Like, it's so good. Like, just one application and my lashes look really full and voluminous. Now imagine I do 2 or 3 layers. Take your time with this. Like, guys, you need to get this mascara in your life. Like, I am not joking. This mascara is the plug. Don't sleep on it, baby. Just look at me. Just look at that. Just look at this girl. Now, I'm going in with my Morphe gel eyeliner in the color Slate, or the name Slate, to line my waterline, because I usually don't want to use the white color because then it makes it up not really neutral per se. I want it to go like with warm vibes. Now, for my under eye, I'm going to go in with this palette I got for my birthday from Ulta, which is from NYX, one of their birthday gifts they gave for you as a reward. And I'm going to apply that brown shade to my under eye. Then I'm going to set the rest of my face with my Dewy setting spray from Anastasia Beverly Hills. You can see I'm covering my eyes so I can protect it as much as I can. And I'm just giving you silly looks because I was struggling to find how to get a defined Cupid's bow around my lip liner. It was hard to get a defined Cupid's bow popping out before I lined my lips. I had to make those silly faces because I did something earlier on and it worked, and I couldn't get that same facial expression, and I kept practicing. But a little comedy for you guys. And I'm using my eyeliner as my lip liner because it's that pigmented and it's that good. My lipstick, I'm going to go with my Morphe lipstick. Is a matte one, and it's called True Story. And this lip actually looks so good like this on it. You don't even need to have a gloss. I don't even know why I applied the gloss to it. I'm just used to getting glosses. But to blend them in and get that ombre effect, I'm doing a fishy face. And you can see, like, it looks so good together. But like I said, I topped it off with my Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb, and you can never go wrong with this gloss because it's bomb, hence the name. I just like to tap it in and then work my way. I don't like to like wipe the lip gloss around my lips. I feel like when I tap them into my lips, it like gives me full coverage. For my highlighter, I'm going with my Colourpop Kae Pop Highlighter. That's a little very clever name, but I'm just gonna take it because that's like, I'm just gonna apply this gently because it's a very neutral vibe. Like, it doesn't give me too much shimmer. That's to enhance my glow. You know, right now we use the Hydro Glow Mist Spray from So Pro. Oh, I'm serving you guys looks, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of this video. See you in my next one. Don't forget to subscribe.